In the LA County District Attorney's race, a bitter and hard-fought contest.
Yes, you have Jackie Lacey, the DA for the past 8 years, George Gascón, former LAPD Assistant Police Chief, and former DA in San Francisco, and Rachel Rossi. She's a former public defender in LA County. And let's look at the numbers right now. Jeff, 65% of the precincts reporting, and Jackie Lacey is leading by almost a 2-to-1 margin. 55% of the vote for Jackie Lacey right now. George Gascón with 91,000 and Rachel Rossi at 89,000.
Although Dean Logan had said the only numbers they have released so far are the vote by mail.
Vote by mail, but we're looking at 65% right now. So let's just say it's still early. Because there are still obviously a lot of people in line, but right now Jackie Lacey is ahead. Now, if someone gets 50% plus one vote, he or she wins outright. Well, right now that shows Jackie Lacey, but we know that it's still early. So if not, the top two will face off in November. Even more reason to keep it right here on CBS 2 and KCAL 9.
Yeah, this is really going to be a national story if that happens.
Yeah.
KCAL 9's Dave Lopez live at Challenger George Gascón's campaign headquarters in downtown LA. Dave?
Yeah, we're at the Union Station, Imperial Western. And as you mentioned, it is quite a surprise. Mr. Gascón was here, and he just left the building just a few minutes ago. His aides tell us that he will have more statements to make probably after the 10 o'clock hour. He did address this very large crowd here. There's about 200 people here, and he appeared very confident as he came in. Of course, these votes are very early, and as you mentioned, he is expected, at least by all the pundits, to force Jackie Lacey into a runoff. But this is what he had to say to his supporters, maybe about a half hour ago.
This is not just simply a race to elect a DA or elect me. This is really about a national movement. This is about bringing the criminal justice system into the 21st century. We know that we have very early results, and they're coming in pretty much the way that we anticipated. You know, we knew that the early absentee votes will not necessarily be where we're going to be as strong, but we believe that as the evening develops, we'll continue to do better.
Again, those are very, very early numbers, and that's what Mr. Gascón told his supporters here. Now, we would love to be able to give you a reaction from Jackie Lacey, but her campaign headquarters made it very clear that she is going to be in the privacy of her home or somewhere in private tonight and will not be available to anybody in the media. That's what we were told earlier. As for the third candidate, Ms. Rossi, who really is sort of the the third party in this, but as you can see by the numbers, she and Mr. Gascón have basically split the liberal side, if you will. That's according to the pundits. She said that she was going to surprise a lot of people, and at least by the first early indicators, that is a very surprising number. So again, a long way to go tonight. This has been a very bitter campaign. The incident that happened on Monday remains to be seen if that plays a role. Did many people vote before the gun was pulled on the Black Lives Matter people on the porch of Miss Lacey or not? We asked people in the crowd here. They think it's going to have some kind of effect, but we won't know until all the numbers come in. So again, a long evening, and we'll, of course, keep you updated. Reporting live from downtown LA, I'm Dave Lopez. Back to you.